Sorry, bro.
Dude, I'm locked in. No. Hi, this is Reif. I'm gonna be answering questions with Sam.
Sam, get that camera in my face.
What's Sam? How you feeling today?
I'm doing great.
Explain to people, what do you even do?
So basically, I'm a music producer. I make beats, and I also engineer at this studio called the 43 Studios in Illinois. And I'm the lead engineer / studio manager here. And yeah, that's pretty much it though. Like, I just make beats all day, and also I'm in school a little bit, but like, you know what I'm saying? I like beats more.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Type shit. How'd you come up with like even working at 43 Studios, or even being the studio manager now?
So basically, it all started though. Like, do you want me to go through like my backstory of like how I started making beats and stuff? So it started.
That was
the
next question, but.
Oh, okay.
But you can answer both.
Alright. Well, so basically, it started off how I was like making diss tracks on my friends with my other homie. His name's Danny. Shout out him. He's in the military right now, serving our country. But like, so yeah, we were just making diss tracks on our friends, and we were using this stupid little software called Audacity. It's terrible. It makes you sound worse. But then it led into like, I was hanging out with my other homie because I started a podcast, and we were using FL Studio to record the podcast. And then he was like putting me out with like a little bit of sauce, like presets. And then like fast forward like a couple months, and I started recording more diss tracks and with my other friends, but I was engineering this time. I wasn't even like hopping behind the mic. And my friends like thought I was like pretty decent at it, and I was like, okay, I kind of want to try more of this. And then I looked up videos how to make beats, and pretty much I just started making beats ever since like I was like last April, so April 2023, and I've just loved it ever since I started. Like, as soon as I laid down my first like hi-hat pattern, pretty much.
So you've only been at it for like a year at this point?
Yeah, like a year and like 4 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
September, but no, wait, 5 months. But yeah, and then so the thing that actually led me into 43 Studios though is I had a podcast, and it was with Carter Z. And shout out Carter Z, because he's for real like the godfather of this shit in Oswego.
For real?
In Aurora area. But he like, I would always ask this dude questions, and like I would always text him, and like I feel like what got me like actually in the studios, he like actually saw us slowly improving, like definitely like fast, or not slowly but fastly improving. I'd always ask him a question about mixing, engineering, making beats and all that. And then finally one day, what happened was me and my podcast homie, we were about to start like a studio, and it didn't like end up working out because he doesn't do music. And then Carter, I asked him one question. He's like, hey bro, like, do you want to like try interning at the studio? And pretty much it's just been up from there. Like, I would say that the reason I got this studio manager position is because of work ethic. Like, work ethic is definitely the thing that
around what time did he ask that question?
This was like probably like early January of 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was 8 months ago or 9 months ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who are some of the producers you look up to?
Definitely like one of my own, the owners of the studios, like Carter Z, Drigo. I also look up to this producer named A Pee-wee, because he's really cracked at like making melodies and stuff. And then also, who else? Like, obviously like the big ones like Take Keith, Southside, and TM88. Oh, and also underrated pick, Molly Raw, bro. I love Uzi, and he used to make all of Uzi's beats, bro.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So how do you even like go about even just making beats? Like, what is your like your flow? How do you like just finish off of a beat, start to finish?
So usually though, there's like definitely different ways of doing it. If I want to make a beat from scratch, I usually always start off with a melody, and like I'll usually just freestyle it, like just wing it, start doing stuff. I'll play like the keys sometimes to figure out like what I want. But then there's also like, if you've ever heard of like loops and stuff, so basically that's like a pre-made melody sent by other producers for like collabing purposes. And like I just look at my email and I'll just throw something on that I like, and I'll add drums to it, which is like the 808s and like the snares and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I guess the process is just like starting a melody and then adding drums or like figuring out a vibe I like. I don't really know too much. I just do it.
Right. So what kind of like milestones did you hit this year, and like you just hope to just finish off strong throughout the year with?
Milestones. Shit, man. Well, I guess I mean I don't be playing video games as much too. That's also part of it. So, like I'll say, I definitely been locked in more on my work ethic and working at the studios. One, becoming a lead engineer, working with bigger artists, I guess, like sending out like some Memphis artists. I guess mainly I'll just say like collabing with people, and also I just got my first placement too. Like,
whoa, what is that?
A placement's like something like with a big artist.
Okay.
That might drop.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I would say it's definitely just working at the studio is probably my favorite milestone though.
That's dope. If you get a placement by anybody, who would you want it to be? Big or small?
Of all time.
Yeah. Let's do like a realistic one, and then like some like mainstream.
A realistic one.
Anyone could be realistic end of the day,
yeah. I would say like a realistic one, probably like Lil Uzi. Or actually, no, that would probably be like he doesn't drop music, so I would say maybe like a Lil Durk placement because he like actually drops music. That one, I definitely want a Lil Durk placement, and then the unrealistic one would be like a Lil Uzi or like a Lil Wayne, bro. Like those are who I've always listened to, like those three artists. And a Big Boogie placement too.
That'd be dope.
R. Rigatoni. Do I have to explain why?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird. Not weird, but it's weird.
Nah, looky fuck, I'll do R for rigatoni because I fuck with rigatoni. It's pretty good pasta. E, education, because I feel like learning's very good for you. I, internet, because, you know what I'm saying? The web and shit and Google, you know what I'm saying? F, FL Studio, because that's how I built this career. This was Reif, and I just was on Questions with Sam. Make sure to check out my Instagram at ReifProd, and then I have a YouTube channel I've been working on, just Reif Smith. But thank you so much for watching it.